Moss, what do you do on a normal day? Do you spend a lot of time in silence, or do you like to have a lot of sound around you? If I am in silence, I will incessantly talk to myself like a mad woman. One time I was in a movie theater, and I went into the bathroom, and I thought I was alone. So I just was staring at myself in the mirror and just talking to myself, as you do. Just having things need to be said. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, hey, Emilia, your hair looks good today. Also, why? Is that a turd on the ground? Oh, why won't this tap work? Why can't I get this tap work? Is it because I'm such an idiot? Is it because I'm dumb that I can't get the tap to work? Or is the tap faulty? What's the truth in the world? Is there a God? I don't know. Am I God? Is each person God? Does everyone have a little piece of God in them and that's what God is? Or is there a God outside of us and then he watches us? Is God helping me? Is God watching me right now? If God's watching me right now, I'm sorry, this is boring, God. But, hey, God, also, can you, let me and Trisha Paytas make a video together? I'm just saying, if you're watching me right now, like, does that mean every word is a prayer? Does that mean me talking to myself in this bathroom? And is that a prayer? Or am I praying right now, God? God, what's up, God? God, how is your day? Do you have days like me? Do you go to the bowling alley? Do you have to do laundry, God? I smell right now, God. I gotta be honest. But I don't need to tell you. You know that I smell, God. Anyways, to sum up, an employee did come out of the bathroom after 5 minutes of me talking to myself in the mirror. I didn't say anything bad. It's not against the law. Is it to be the goblin creep of the movie theater bathrooms? No. What are we talking about? Oh. So to sum up, no, I can't be in silence or I go insane. So, no, I like to have TV playing at all times, like, a sad, lonely, retired principal. Kim Doohan and Purse Phone. Why didn't you respond to my nudes? Did you send me nudes? You want me to see you nude? What? No. Me? Can I see? You want me to see your areola? Wait, what? Just one? One areola? Can I see it? Wait, what? No, I don't want to see it. I mean, maybe. Wait, what? Can I see it? Wait, no. Only if you want. I mean, like, you want me to look at your butt crack? Wait, no, what? What? Okay. Peppermint Foxy, is there any particular skill you excel in? I don't want to brag. Except that I always do. Want to hear what I had for dinner last night? No, well, I'm going to tell you anyways. I had an entire roast chicken. I didn't eat the whole thing. I just like to do everything in excess. Gnocchi. An apple cider vinegar goat cheese sauce. Roasted crispy Brussels sprouts. And fennel, bitch. Who am I, Anna Garten? Shut up. Anna Garten wishes she was me. Anna Garten, forget about it. Gordon Ramsay, guess what? You are oh, don't do that. What's your name? Jamie Oliver Twist? Fuck you. Irrelevant trash. The only cook that matters in the history of the world. It's me. It's just me. I just love eating. And refuse to eat anything that's not exceptionally yummy. Therefore, of course I'm going to become the best cook on the planet. How else do you become fat? If you're a true fat, bitch, you're saucing it up. You know what I mean? Bitch, you're making a red wine reduction. Roasted zucchini? Okay. Crab cakes? From scratch? Sure. What? Is that a shrimp ring with homemade cocktail sauce? You better believe. Kimberly269 Life. Do you feel sexually attracted to women and want a sexual relationship with them? Or are you just attracted with them and feel more comfortable with them? Are you ambivalent about sex? When did you know you were a lesbian? I've gotten this question a few times. People wondering if I'm asexual because I'm so, like, standoffish with people romantically. I had a phase where I was like, maybe I am asexual, you guys. And my friends were like, you're not. No, okay, here's the true tea. No one else knows what you feel except for you. No one else knows your sexuality more than you do, you know what I mean? So my friend laughing at me when I said maybe I'm asexual, doesn't mean anything. But they were right, because I am very horny for women on a sexual level. I don't want to get into overly detailed specifics, but, sometimes some people like to have alone times. And I like to have alone times. And when I have alone times, I'm thinking about stuff. Anyways, I think I am gay. I know how horny I am for boobs. There's no doubt about that. I think I just have a lot of fear when it comes to acting upon it and being so vulnerable. Because I can be with guys all day and night, my dudes. You know what I mean? I don't really care about guys. I've never really been in love with a guy. I'm not charmed by guys in the way that I can be charmed by women. So being with dudes, I don't give a shit, man. I can just get all the attention and not actually be at any risk of genuinely getting hurt. It's not cool. So I'm like, well, never dudes again, because that's evil. But then I'm too scared to act on my feelings towards girls because I'm so terrified of being vulnerable and being in a position to actually be hurt by someone else. So I have these very complex strategies that I've been building my entire life to avoid that. And maybe sometimes use friendships in place of romantic relationships, which then gets pretty unhealthy. Oh, it's very honest. Okay, I haven't seen my therapist in a long time, so this is what I would talk to her about. But since she's not here, hello, can you help me? Kelly Niku, which of your cats is your favorite? Kyle Graham, who was the first person you ever fell in love with? She was my friend. She was an exceptionally beautiful straight girl, and she was very sweet. And I accidentally fell in love with her before I knew what was happening. Oopsie. And I think she was the only person that I ever fell in love with because it happened without me knowing it was happening. And then it wasn't until I was already in love that I realized I was in love. So ever since then, whenever I feel myself starting to fall in love, which, if we're being completely transparent, has only been with other beautiful straight friends. I love having problems. Anyways, anytime that I feel the feelings, I stop myself. So the only reason that it happened in the first place is because I didn't know what was going on, my dudes. So sometimes I wonder, am I capable of falling in love in a normal scenario? Am I capable of falling in love with someone who's capable of loving me back? That's a really heavy and really real question for myself. I don't want to think about it anymore. Drink up. Bobby, I would like to know, do you ever feel ashamed of yourself, and do you have a way to combat that feeling? My sweet Bobs, sometimes I'll be in situations where it's awkward. It's awkward that I'm wearing this fucking obnoxious robe and this unnecessary boa, and my makeup looks like a very, very untalented drag queen who got interrupted in the early stages of doing their face. I was in a military bar recently. Not necessarily my demo, I would say. I have a brother in the military, and let me tell you, he's not my demo, my dudes. He's scared. He's a little scared. He's a little spooked. He doesn't get it. And he doesn't get it so much, and he's so spooked that he just doesn't even want to talk about it. He doesn't really want to look at me. You know what I mean? And that's what happened in that bar. No one would look at me. But I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very obnoxious. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. I felt a little ashamed in that moment. I was like, oh man, I shouldn't be here, you know? I feel like that's the root of it. You know, that feeling I shouldn't be here. I'm not supposed to be here. I don't belong here. You have a right to be wherever you want. And you belong wherever you want to be. I just want to remind myself, bitch, you know, you're you. There's a reason why you like to wear the shit that you wear. There's a reason why you like to do the shit that you do. You just gotta find solace in you and what you like and what you think is cool. I'm me for a reason. The shit that I do for a reason. And I believe in that reason. And some people don't. And sometimes it feels shitty being around those people. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I know why I do what I do. I know why I am the way that I am. And I believe in that more than anything else. So I'll feel that feeling of not belonging, like I shouldn't be here, that shame. Then I'll remind myself, bitch, you're you though. You're you though. Wait, what? I'm me. Abigail Campbell. Do you have a modified look that you wear for the hottest months of the year? A summertime boa, perhaps? My sweet Abigail, I do not. I wear the chin scarf any time of year. I wear a floor-length robe. It's so much fabric, I get kind of hot, but that's why folding fans exist. I love fans, oh yes, yes, yes. Who needs air conditioning when you got fans? Hey, bitch, chicky, look at me, I got a fan. Hey, once that I'm awkward, just pop a fan. Anytime you don't know what to say, you're like, hey, grandma, how are you? She's like, I'm not good, I wish I was dead. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Thank you, fans, oh, fans are sweet. I like to pop a fan. Hey, yes, yes, yes. I love a wind, I love a breeze, I love accessories. I love fans. Should I be a jingle maker?